It was 3 a.m. last week. I was lying awake, staring at the ceiling, thinking about something my accountant told me. He called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. But as I lay there, a question kept bugging me. When my money is working for me, who is actually doing the work? I realized that for my money to grow while I sleep, someone somewhere is paying for it. Someone is working harder, paying higher interest, or losing something they value. And that felt heavy. This isn't your typical financial advice video. This is more of a late-night confession about the spiritual side of money. I started to see that compound interest is a double-edged sword. When you owe it, it crushes you. When you own it, it lifts you up. This system creates a permanent divide, a class of people who owe and a class of people who own, and the gap between them just keeps getting wider and wider. I couldn't shake the feeling that making my money work for me really meant making other people work harder for my benefit. This led me to do something radical. You might have heard I gave away a large portion of my earnings from the Matrix, around 80 million. My financial team thought I'd lost my mind. But a funny thing happened. The more I gave away, the lighter I felt. The more I let go, the more spiritually abundant I became. I realized the true financial freedom isn't about having so much money that you never have to worry. It's about being so free from worry that you can give it away without fear. This set me on a path to find wisdom that's much older than our modern banking system. And I found it in the economic teachings of Jesus. I was shocked to discover that the Bible explicitly forbids charging interest to the poor and needy. I learned about the law of Jubilee, a kind of divine economic reset button where every 7 years all debts were supposed to be cancelled. I read Jesus' command to lend expecting nothing in return. These weren't just nice suggestions. This was a blueprint for a totally different economic system, one based on circulation, not accumulation, a system where money flows like water to where it's needed most instead of collecting in huge, stagnant pools of wealth, a system that would make modern banking as we know it impossible. Banks need you to be afraid. They profit from your debt and your anxiety. They need you to believe their way is the only way. But what if Jesus was offering not just personal salvation, but economic liberation? An economy built on trust, not fear, on generosity, not greed. This isn't about becoming a saint overnight. It's about small daily acts, forgiving a small debt someone owes you, paying for a stranger's coffee, lending a friend $20 without expecting it back. These are tiny acts of economic rebellion that break the chains of financial anxiety and create ripples of freedom. What if that anxiety you feel about money isn't a personal failing, but your soul screaming that the system itself is broken? What if there's a better way? Start with one small act of generosity today and just see how it feels. Share what you did in the comments below. And if you believe it's time to build an economy based on love, not fear, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for listening.